Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing my morning or my makeup routine. And in my last video I did say that I was going to be doing my makeup separately. So let's get on to that. So the first step is to simply put my hair back. So I have a fresh face, my hair is tied up. So the first step, actual step, not like step, is foundation. The foundation I use all the time is, I have a bunch of different foundations. This is just the one I use the most. Is Skin Clearing Neutrogena Acne Blemish Treatment Oil-Free Makeup. So, and because my mirror is actually not here, I'm just going to use this Naked Cosmetics eyeshadow mirror. So there's my man. There's me. Hi. Okay, so yeah, so what I normally do is I either pour, some people like to pour it right on the brush. I don't like to do that. I pour it right here, or I pour it on my mat, which right here, you guys saw that in the mirror. Hopefully you could just look at the mirror. And I don't pour a lot because I don't cover my whole face. I just use a little bit of it to cover around in the concealer areas. So, and then I always end up like covering a lot of my face, but not most of it. I'm just going to put my glasses right up here. I look terrible without glasses because my eyes look like Ninja Turtles, so I have Ninja Turtle eyes. So I start off by like right around on the freckle area, all around. I make like a mask, if you guys can tell, and then I blend it out at the end. Freckle area, and I always go into the eyes at the end. You'll see. Just to cover up a little bit of my freckles, not all of them, but some. And now I'm gonna simply just sweep under the eye. At my chin, right here where I have a pimple. Chin, let's get some more. And now forehead. I have a really bad unibrow. It's terrible, so I'll have to fix that. This big pimple scar right there. And right around the redness. And then I use my fingers to blend it in because I used to have a beauty blender, but I threw it out because it was all old. And I also like using my fingers a little bit better. I feel like I have a little more control. And the reason why I don't cover my whole face with foundation is because I do cover my lips because when I put lipstick on it, you know, it like gives the lipstick more of a vibrant color. And I do know how to make lipstick out of eyeshadow. That's a video coming up, which I might just speak about. I'm going to do my eyebrows because if you guys can tell, I don't think you can tell. Because I have a serious unibrow and it's terrible. So I need to fix that. By the way, this shirt is my Forest Ridge Elementary course when I was in elementary school a year ago. I'm blending it out everywhere in the corner of my eyes. So here's a little bit look of my foundation. Yeah. So let's move on to the next step. So the next step is powder. The powder I use is this Ulta. It is splendor and bronzer, but I just mix them together because that's what works. And I'm going to just use a brush, a big fluffy brush. Not necessarily, I'm pretty sure it is a blush brush. They don't have labels like some brushes do, but I just use it for powder or some things like that. What? Oops. I can't open it. Yeah, so I just take it, I mix it together like this, and I apply it all over my face. get my mirror out. Yeah, I'm going to do this real quickly because it's just a quick step. There's nothing special about it. Oh, believe it or not, I'm all done. Yeah. So the next step I will be doing is highlighter. I always use my fingers for highlighter, just because I feel that with the highlighter I want to use, because I do use it, not want to, if I can find the dang thing. And the highlighter I use, what is it in my eyeshadow? Highlighter I use, it's Hard Candy Bake Powder, Blush Powder, I don't know. But it's just a nice shimmery, if you can't really tell. See that shimmer? Yeah, so I just take my middle finger, apply it on, apply it right about here. See? Right about here. Cupid's bow. Right here. And it's in like a dome shape too, so I get a lot of product, if you guys can tell. I've used a lot of it. I used it? See that line right there? But I blended out always at the end with my big powder brush. Okay, so now I go in with this huge powder brush, which I'm never sure what it's used for. I just dropped it. Pick it up. I dropped it not on the floor, but like on my foot. I never was sure what this was used, so I use it for blending out my highlighter, because whenever I picked up that highlighter with the brush, I just never get enough product as I want. So, and if I'm on the rush, I just use my finger and blend it out with my finger. I go in with my other hand, not the one with the highlighter. I normally use my right hand for it, and then my left hand. What? So now, let's move on to the next step. So pause. So the next step is contour. I use Smooth Skin Bronzing Face Powder. Hi, Dad.
Hello, beautiful. How are you doing?
Good. Sorry about that, but the contour I use is Smooth Skin NYX Bronzing Color, and I just use, yeah. So, let's open it. As you can tell, I've used a good thing. I go in with circles like a sun. And if you guys can see the powder, it's like holly powder. I naturally have a good contour line. If you guys can tell, I didn't do anything to this side yet. Chisel onto my face. Also right here. I don't put a lot right there. Now I'm blending that in. Now look, I wanna. I'm just gonna blend it downwards and back and forth into itself. I'll see if I have another bit of left. This light is so like, makes me look like I'm dying, so I'll just put it right there. So there's contour. I look like a baked potato, but trust me, I actually don't. Real life, I don't, so I don't know. I think it's just the lighting. Trust me, I don't. I really don't. I look at myself in the mirror. Okay, next step, eyeshadow. I have many different looks, but my normal one, I take this. I actually got from Dollar Tree. I was going to do a Dollar Tree makeup challenge, but then I forgot about it, and I didn't. So, I actually do use these, and I just take my pinky and use the light shade right here. Doesn't really have a name, but, and I just take it and I just apply it to my eyes as a little something. It's like because I want something to be there, but not too, out there kind of thing. Just my pinky, and then I take my fingers and blend them out. Don't really know why. I could just leave it, but I don't. And then the normal color I wear is just on a normal basis. It's Katy Perry Katy Kat Matte in the shade Persian Pink. And I used a pretty decent amount of it. And there's even a little bit of a chipped edge, but I'm going to use this mirror for this because it's a little hard to do stick like that because, And it's just a little bit of a pink color to my lips. It's not really, I didn't put the lid back on. It's not really anything special, but yeah, and then I put my hair in. My normal style is I put my hair in a bun like this, which I'll show you with a jojoba because I always wear jojobas. I have a big line right here, which I'll show you starting from the top. And they are jojobas, as you can see. Let me see if I, like that. As you can see, these are all the jojobas I have. Reminds me for my writing. And then I do have little calicky bangs. And then sometimes I pull hairs like this down. You ain't getting over. That looks terrible. That's not the hair I wanted to pull down, but you know what I mean. Or if I have long hairs right here. I used to, but I don't anymore. Just make it a little messy bun. So, yeah, make sure you like and subscribe and comment the pizza emoji to get a shout out. And if there is no pizza emoji, because I never looked, but I'm pretty sure there is, laughing and crying emoji. So yeah, and our goal is 10 subscribers and 4 likes on this video. So make sure you do that. Bye.